Hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to showcase a necro today in PD2, and it's going to be mostly based around this skill here. Skeleton mages. I put a little bit here to have a few of them, not much. I don't even think I put more than one or two in there, but I maxed this out. And I'm probably going to max this out too. We'll just have to see how that goes. I'm deciding whether to get these or get the clay golems. I'm not really sure, because clay golems are good, except for them to do significant damage you would need to max this out and then maybe one or two of these. So I don't think I'm going to do that. We're just going to have to see, because one of the things, if you look down there at the symmetries that go with this, desecrate. So I do put some there already anyway. You'll see why later in the video, or actually here in just a few seconds. And then I might max this out. So see, I have to make some decisions. You know, should I go with this, or is my skeletons enough? But I'm going to tell you something. The more I think about it, these are so strong. I mean, it's unbelievable. Look at the damage of them. You know, they're currently level 30. And I mean, they're impressive. Now, I want to show you my items. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay. This here, now this is only found in this mod, of course, but if you look at what it does there, the second thing it says, you may summon 8 additional skeleton mages, and it gives 2 to necromancer skill levels, and down on the bottom it gives 3 to skeleton mages. So you're getting 5 skills, plus you're getting to level, or getting to summon 8 additional, you know, mages there. So that is just absolutely insane for this build. Now, I am a nightmare. I am only level 46. I don't know if this is going to be sufficient for hell or not. We're just going to have to see when we get there. Okay. As of right now, I have this here. I corrupted it for 2 sockets. I just put MF in it because at that time I was trying to MF in the beginning of the season a lot. I'm probably going to change that around to either some really kick-ass jewels, or maybe some jewels like what's in it now but red, so the rubies. Same here, MF, you know, because this was on my MF character. That's why these MF things are in here, otherwise it would probably be live. This corrupted for additional resistances, so I put it at level 37. Now, it was really bad. I think it was only 20 before I corrupted it, so it was extremely bad. So a little bit of extra mana for summonings, because when you summon these mages with this weapon right here, it just eats the mana. So I went ahead and used this for now, at least, for the extra mana and stuff, and rejuvenation. MF ring. I'm doing a little MF on this character too. That's why all that MF stuff's on there. I went ahead and got a torch. I think I got a ghoul and I traded for a torch. I can't quite remember how I got that, but there it goes. Some MF here. And then some life stuff, you know, running stuff, because I'm trying to get through the game, so I put a lot of running stuff on there. Definitely not what I will be using in game. Okay, my Merce currently, just some pretty good boots for him, you know, dodge the missile stuff, because when he's striking, there's things around him that's just hammering him with, you know, missiles and stuff like that. So I went ahead and put them boots on. Before I had a lot of summonings, that was helping me a lot. Random belt. This armor keeps your Merce alive. This armor is amazing while you're going through the game and, you know, you don't have really good gear to put on your Merce. So this item, I mean, as soon as I put it on him, I seen the difference. It was unbelievable. So yeah, if you get a chance to get your hands on one of these, if you do play this mod, I suggest it, man. Put it on your character. It makes all the world of difference. Plus it gives that beautiful strength right there. Hound to keep him alive, a little bit of MF, whatever. I know I have a lot of MF on this character, but it's just because that's pretty much what I have for low level. I don't have anything else right now for low level. I haven't really had a lot of time to MF, honestly. Excuse me. Dual Lynch, you know, he doesn't use mana, but anyway. This is one of the best low level spears you can get. I mean, it's just... It's pretty cool, man. I like it. It's got really good attack speed. I put some life steal on it to also help keep them alive. You can get some pretty hairy situations, man. Really hairy. This just goes with these. It gives attack speed, so he has a little bonus of attack speed. His gear is gonna definitely be changed. Let's see what else. This will be for later for the Merce, or me. I get no, that's me. I took the Merce the gear off. Okay, this is for me for later, and I took his Merce gear armor and put it somewhere else right now. That's right. These will be my boots for later. That's something I had on when I was really low level. I was going to use this, but I went ahead and went with the 3 to summonings because, you know, to showcase a summoning build, I want to get all I can get, and the rest of the stuff's just random stuff, whatever. Okay, so let's check this thing out, man. Are we in Nightmare? Okay, let me make a Nightmare game. Did I kill Bill? I might have killed. No, I just got here. As you can see, I just got here. Okay. Go ahead and get him out there. Let's see. Do I have any waypoints? I have nothing. Wow. Can we do the den? Alright, we'll go ahead and knock the den out. Yeah, I just got here. So I guess this is going to be a walkthrough, maybe. I don't really want to go all the way to Andor with this video, but we'll see. It's just not fast, you know. He's walking, it takes time to do everything. So now what I was saying earlier, okay, remember the skill I was talking about at the beginning of the video? The reason why in this mod that we get this is because this is what it does. Like I just summoned everything I killed. I have nothing else to summon unless I go kill some more stuff, right? Watch this. This summons dead bodies for me. I really hope they put this in Diablo 2 Resurrected. It helps so much. Saves multiple amount of time. Okay, here we go. Now I can get 16 of these. This is what makes this build amazing. See how fast my mana went? This is what makes this build amazing. Wow, see that? And it's just because they're so strong. Okay, 16. Look at that. 16, man. Okay. Now watch the difference in the killing speed. Look at that. I just got here. You know, you playing the scene. I just got here. Look at that. Is that not amazing? This is what I want to see in Diablo 2 Resurrected, you know, because they got all that new stuff they're going to be adding, and they even specifically said they're going to be buffing the mages. So I really hope that we get them strong like this, because this is, well, look at this. If you look at them, look at that damage. Lightning damage 12, cold damage 600, fire damage 709. I think it's even more than that. That's like a weird calculation that they have there. Poison damage like 600 over 5 seconds, you know. I think they're actually doing more damage than that, though. I'm just looking at it raw on the paper. On paper, it's probably more if you look at it on paper itself. Because, I mean, look at this. I've brought new characters here before, and they couldn't kill anything like what these guys are doing. And now I'm amping them. So it's just like insta death. Jump right on, boom. And that's another thing I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is called Blood Warp. Basically how it works is when you teleport, it takes some of your maximum life. Now they might have changed taking maximum life. Let me read for a second here. Okay, it's minimum life now. Alright, well. And it rejuvenates life too, see? Health lost rejuvenates over 5 seconds. So if I teleport, see, watch this life. Takes 5 seconds for that to come back. I don't max this because, you know, I just feel like if I've done it, man. It eats your life up so quick. All of a sudden you're not paying attention. You're dead. So you'd have to max it out. You have to have extremely life rejuvenation, a lot of it. Now it has a cooldown. I teleport once and then I can teleport again. So it takes about, I don't know, 5 seconds, something like that. Which is fine. You're on a summoner. You're not going to be just, you know, wanting to fly through the game. I mean, a summoner basically means you really want to kill everything. I mean, that's how I think about it. You have a lot of people in your army, so why not just kill everything on your way? I mean, anything in the game can drop something. And, you know, This mod has some really cool areas that are like level 86, level 88, 85, whatever. So I mean, when I'm on a summoner, I stop and like right here, what I just did right there, I killed that whole group because you never know, man. Matter of fact, right before I just got on this video, it was on my sorceress, and I went to one of these houses that are in actually this act here, but it was in hell. But I went to one of these houses that are in these acts, so I can find one real quick. I'm looking. See this guy here? I want to kill him. I want to see what happens. He might drop something cool. This is Nightmare, so you know, I mean. Not seeing any houses. But you know what I'm saying. If you've played the game at all, there's houses out here. Anyway, I jumped in one on my sorceress, hit one of the boxes that was inside the house, like one of these, and it dropped a gold ring. Just happened just a few minutes ago. So, while I'm on the summoner, I like to loot everything, you know, take my time. I'm not trying to rush through the game real quick or nothing. It's kind of like when you want to relax, you know, you just want to play. You can even watch a movie. Like, I could jump over here, like, say, right here. No, it's only one guy. Well, you know they're not going to live long enough. There's one of the houses. They wouldn't live long enough for me to show you anyway what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. When you're just kicking back, you could like look at the movie, walk while you're looking at the movie, and then with your peripheral vision, you see like a group of guys. Like say I had my computer, I said there's a group of guys. Come over there, keep watching my movie. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I look back and they're all dead. I look for items, I move on. That's how I like to play a Necro. It's when I want to relax. But at the same time, in saying that, you still want him to be strong. Check this out. Now we walk fast. That's one of the changes that they made. So instead of getting stamina, we get to run fast now. And we can stack these. I can put however many I grab, I can stack them. This is one of the reasons why I enjoy this mod. It is so fun. And we actually have a lot of players over here too. It's really fun. Crush them. Got a grand charm back there. And that's another thing. See this loot filter? I didn't see that, but the loot filter let me see it. It's something that one of my skeletons, I guess, killed behind me. So that's another thing I like about the mod is you don't miss items. Matter of fact, let me tell you a little story. When the ladder first started this season 4, I was going, I think I had just got to Hell Bell, and I was on a Necro, just like this one. Here's my main Necro that I have right now. And I was heading toward the throne. I was in level 3, I think. And I was heading toward the throne. And all of a sudden, Tails Armor lights up here, like this right here just lit up here. Tails Armor, I'm like 30 feet away, and I see it drop. So one of these skeletons back here just happened to catch that monster when I was out of screen like this. Now let's just say that this thing right here is a monster. So there was a group of them here, and I jumped in there like I showed you there, and they started killing everything, and I see them die, and I started walking off, and about right here, Tails Armor drops. I stepped back. What in the world? In the real game, I would have left it laying there. I would never even have seen it, you know, in the actual Diablo heaven, because we don't have filters. You know, when you're playing on the open battle.net and everything. So that's just one of the bonuses you get to play this mod. These are the things that I would like to see added to Resurrected, you know. Like, allow us to have loot filters. You know, allow that. It helps gaming. It should be there anyway. Especially nowadays in times with games, man. And that stuff should be there. We should be able to have loot filters. It ain't hurting the game. It's not helping you in any way except for maybe you won't miss an item. I mean, you're already fighting against randomness of drops. You know? I mean, what is it? To get a bear room 150,000 or 200,000 to 1 or something like that, it's outrageously insane. So having a loot filter, because you might have missed that bear room that you've been MFing 6 months to find, and then since you didn't have a loot filter, you missed it? Does that really... That makes no sense to me. They should allow them. I mean, now as far as map hacks go and hacking goes, back in the day when everybody was doing it, I got a couple of videos I made actually not too long ago. I was still using that stuff. And, you know, I was using them and I was even saying in my videos, man, I wouldn't want to play the game, you know, without having these. I wouldn't even want to play it and all that stuff. That was true at the time. But now that I've played the game on these mods and we're not allowed to use map hacks and stuff like that, I've actually learned where everything is. And you know what else helped me though, which is kind of strange? The map hacks that I was using kind of taught me the maps. Because I used them so much that I actually learned pretty much where everything is. I mean, I didn't have hardly no issues with it. You know, I know that this exit's going to be down here somewhere, you know. Level 2. That's considered an exit. Not the exit we're looking for, but it's probably going to be down this way. Okay. In this vicinity, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes it ain't down that way. You run into that sometimes. I know this map. You know, I've been here and I've done it enough to know that 9 times out of 10 it is this way. It could not be this time. I mean, you know, that's the whole fun thing about, you know, not having a map pack, getting to explore, you know. Because if I wouldn't have came down here and I killed this group of guys and a bear room dropped, I wouldn't have got it. Because I would have just knew where the map was and went straight out of the map and been done with it. But here it is. It's down here in this vicinity. And by having that map pack, I learned that stuff. Now I wouldn't want to play with one. I literally wouldn't want to play with one. I totally changed my whole outlook on it. Because what I was missing part of the fun of the game. It's actually fun not exactly knowing where you're going. You know, killing stuff you normally wouldn't have killed. And my drops have went up at least 20%. You know, with the items that I was getting. Because I was skipping everything, going straight to the exits. I've noticed that my items finds has went up a good 20%. Because I'm not just rushing through everything. So, yeah, really cool. But look at this build though. I mean, my goodness gracious, it's strong, man. I love it. I'm having the time of my life here. This is an absolute blast. I also have an assassin video that I just did a couple of days ago. If you want to go check it out, you can too. She was about level 40, 45, something like that, and I showcased her. It's a really cool video. Shows a lot of stuff with the new stuff that she can do as well. And I have, let's see, what do I have? I have a druid that's ready to make a video. I have, well, my source is level 80. I guess I could show you guys that one too. Probably won't be a very long video like these are. Who else do I have ready? I got a barb that's ready to make a video. So there's going to be more videos coming out. I can usually get one up about 1 to 2 to 3 days. I'll put a video on, you know, because I just don't make them every day. But not right now anyway, but eventually I will. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch and all that once I get everything together a little bit better. We'll just have to see how that all goes. You know, I'm just slowly getting into this whole streaming thing and making video YouTube thing and all that. You know, I've been at it a little while, but when I was doing it before, I really didn't get to do it that long. So, you know. Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Now these here, I don't know where they are. I mean, they're always moving, so they're hardly ever in the same spot. So you gotta hunt for those when you don't have them, unfortunately. But look at the stuff I found on the way, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. It might all be crap, but at least it had a chance. And that's garbage. Garbage. I do also find a lot of garbage. Yeah. See, I keep stuff like this because I level a lot of characters and experiment with different builds, so anything that has running, I grab it, man. See, I'll give up 14 life for some more run speed, heck yeah. Also in this game, these skeletons, as you can see how close they are to you, they stay up with you, man, so as fast as you can run, they just kill just as fast as they're strong. And they're strong, so that's all good, man. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're gonna get Kane. Wait, see, now look at that, I did not get the Stonyfield waypoint. Because I was yip-yapping. Let's see, where was it? Was it this way? I think it was. No, that's the way in. But yeah, as you can see, you don't really need Enigma over here to play. I mean, it's just... It must not have been this way because I didn't go that way. What's over here, though? Battlegrounds. Yeah, let's, there we go. Let's take her out. I haven't done that yet. She's tough over here, too, by the way. You don't just walk in and just whoop her real quick. Even though with this character as strong as it is, I will beat her real quick. But when you first start the ladder, you can't just walk over and do that right there. I'm pretty strong. I mean, as you can see, my gear for this level is, you know, like having godly gear in hell. So, of course, I'm going to take her out quick. But when you first start a ladder, though, over here, and you just get to hell and you walk over there and fight her, she can one-shot you so quick you won't even know what happened, man. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Wow, all the way over here. See, because I didn't get that waypoint. Dadgum. I hate to find waypoints in making a video, but I mean, I need it, so. Or just kicking back, or just chit-chatting, so, you know, not biggie. Bam, took them out quick. I'm still on the hunt for really good ones of these. Enhanced damage is pretty good. This is also a new item that's over here that isn't in the original game. I think that they should be added to the original game, though. And what I mean by added is I mean rare. You know, unique, rare, that kind of stuff. We don't have any uniques here yet either, but I think probably they might add one. So we'll see. Waypoint. Now this is what I was talking about. No matter how much study you've done, you don't know where these are. They could be anywhere, man. They move every game. Alright, here we go. Did I get that? Yep. And I don't know which one is what because it didn't look or it didn't talk to what's your name or nothing, so just gonna play the guessing game here. There we go. Open sesame. Alright, let's see how long this takes to do. Let's grab him real quick so I don't forget. Bam. Alright, watch this. Right in the middle of them right here. Bam! Wow, that is so cool. Oh, I lost a couple of them. Here we go. Wow, gone, just like that. If I had killed, if I had been rushed through the game already, or walked through it, however I'm going to end up doing, I think I might walk for the fun of it, but we'll see. I would do cows right now, and I guarantee you, man, we'd wipe them right out. Another thing they added, you can hold as many of these as you want to now. Look how pretty, that's actually decent. 2 to Hurricane. That's really cool. I mean, you know, if you just started a ladder and you ain't found nothing yet, look at that. And they have all kinds of different druid skills on them and stuff. I found about everything there is. It's really nice when you do a poison creeper early build. Not a lot of people do it, and some people just don't know about it, but you can summon 3 of those snakes, and I mean to tell you, man, that poison damage wipes the monsters out. And you can launch 3 of them in a pile of monsters, and it don't take them no time at all to eat them monsters right up, man. Faster than you'd ever believe that it could happen. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Where are we at here? Dark Woods. This is when I kind of wish this was maxed out. But, like I say, you know, you can't. You're not going to kill what you would have killed. You're not going to get what you would have gotten. Think about it. Let's think about this for a second. If you played a summer and it was your solo build, and it's all you play, and you had map hack, let's just say, for instance, or you're just that kind of player that wants to just skip everything and get straight to the boss and kill the boss. See, look at that, there's an item. You know, and just skip everything, go straight to the boss and whatever. Okay, well, if you did that for a solid year, and so let's just say you just only played 4 hours a day. That's a typical play time for a person, you know. And even some people only an hour a day. But let's just say you did 4. Alright. So all those 4 hours a day added up into a year's time of all the monsters that you didn't kill because you skipped everything. Now I'm saying this more for a summer than other builds. How much loot? How many piles of runes and stuff and loot you would have missed? Think about that for a minute. I mean, granted, it ain't going to be a ton. Okay, it's not going to be a ton. And you do get to the boss faster, and you do get to kill the boss faster. You know, I'm taking all that into consideration when I'm saying this. I understand all of that. Skip everything, hurt, get to the boss. The boss is the one that's way better loot, you know, to get what you're looking for, this and that and the other and all that. Okay, that's fine, but let's talk about high runes for a minute. How many times have you killed a boss and he dropped you a high rune? We're talking 15 years, 10 years of loot. We're talking maybe, statistically speaking, and I know there's always the person out there that's the exception that's found 15 of them in the last, you know, 5 years, whatever. I'm talking about the typical average player, skipping everything, going straight to the boss. How many high runes have you found? 1, 2, something like that. But doing this right here, walking, especially in this mod, you can find many. In a 5-year period of time, you could probably fill a whole stash with them. So, it's just something to think about, you know. Myself, I think I have found in my 20 years of gameplay, high runes off of bosses, and I'm not talking about this mod, I'm talking about regular playing. I have probably in the last 20 years maybe found 8 off actual bosses. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around in that many. Something like that, like 8. Could be 10, because 20 years is a lot of time to try to remember all that, but I'm going to say 8. That sounds about right to me. Now, here it comes. This is what's funny. 8 runes. I have played Path of Exile for only about, not Path of Exile, Path of Diablo. I play them both. I'm going to say this mod I'm in here. Okay? PD2. This mod here. I would say off boss killing I have found 1. I would say walking, doing what I'm doing now, I found about 15, 20. Something like that. 15 or 20. So there you go. I mean, that's the difference between walking and not walking. Just getting straight to the boss and doing it. So. But, yeah, man. This build is really cool. I really like it. Some people don't even like to grab this skill. I do, because, I mean, you could position yourself really well to take out the monsters and do stuff like that, you know. So, for me, I like it this way, exactly the way that I have it here now. Took that group out right there so quick. Well, I'm getting through here pretty quick. Like I said, you know, all that time with the map pack, it taught me where everything is at pretty daggone good. And some streamer, I can't remember their name right now, but they made a video on where stuff is and everything. And I think it's one of the ones that played this game. Llama is his name, I believe. But he made a video on how to figure out where stuff is in maps. And I also added that to the knowledge that I know, and it helped me even more. So, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't even play with a map pack now. Wouldn't even do it. I would actually feel like I was really cheating. Like, I mean, I know you are, but I would actually feel guilty about it. See, look at that. It didn't take me very long to find it. Level 3. I mean, if you really think about it, if you've played it for a long time and you stop for a minute instead of just going all over the map looking for something, and you just think, well, okay, I've been here before. Where was the most likely spot that I found it then? Because these layouts, I'm not really sure how many maps there is, but I'm sure there's only maybe 5 or 6 layouts per map. You know? I think I'm getting close to it. Should be right. If it's, yep, there it is. See, that's what I'm saying. I've been here so many times, you know. But, you know, that's just part of playing the game a lot, paying attention, you know, what you're doing, and stuff like that. There's a little mini boss right over here. Let's get this group. I mean, as you can see, though, we are just smashing Nightmare with this build. It's just smashing it. Very strong. Very nice. Oh, well, I lost a ton of I'm losing because I'm running past them and they're just expiring behind me. They're not dying from battle or anything like that. It's just... I must be full. Let's see what we got here. Nah. I don't really want to do this right this second. I guess we killed him so quick I didn't even see him. There was a mini-boss there. So like, on my wall right here next to me, I have this piece of paper that's hanging here that has the names of a lot of different maps. And, like, let's say, Catacombs level 2. Well, when you come out of the waypoint right off the bat, you want to go to the right. 98% of the time, it's to the right. And the other one that's to the right is heading towards Bale. You first hit his waypoint, and you're gonna go find Bale, go to the right. 90% of the time it's there. I ain't gonna say 98 because it ain't always there. You know, typically always there. It ain't always there. I think there's 2 or 3 other maps that's there that leads you off. You'll be like, you'll try to go to the right, and it'll lead you all the way left. But let me tell you something. Even though it's leading you all the way left, keep pushing to the right. Because one of the things that's true about that place is 98% of the time, and I know that I'm contradicting myself, it's still going to be to the right. Even though you had to go to the left, you're still going to end up taking a right. So remember that when you're doing that, it's heading toward Bell to get to level 3. Just try to keep going right even if you're going left. Now, I guarantee you it's going to work for you. I think there is one map, if I remember right, one map where you're actually going to the left there, and you hardly ever get that map, so I mean, there's a little bit of pro tip for you. You know, I'm not saying I'm a pro, but it's a pro tip anyway. And that dadgum sure wasn't that direction, was it? See, this level here, there's no one knows which way to go, and the level 3, no one really knows which way to go. Since I go right, I just try to go right again, and sometimes that works out, sometimes it don't, but I think more times it does work out. Just keep it on trying to go right, but not always. Alright, here's the waypoint. Now, here we go. Now, let's see. To the right. So if I turn myself around in my chair, my right would be this way. Now, looking at the screen, this would be my left, because my left hand is on the side. But what you got to do is to see my character's face. He's facing that direction, so you have to turn your arms around and put your arms on him, and then this would be right. Okay? Now, it should be right over here. Watch it not be and make me look like an idiot. It will be though. It'll be this way. Somewhere right over here. When you're on a source and you're in mapping, this is really good knowledge because you can get here super quick. There it is. Just as sure as we're sitting right here, see, come out the waypoint to the right. Now, level 3, I'm going to just keep going this way. I'm not going to say it's going to be this way, but that's how I do it. Let's see. Are we going to get lucky? Or are we going to look like a fool? I'm still staying right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, no, it's going to... it's going to say no to me. Well, I mean, until I cross the TP, it's still to the right. If I cross back over the TP going that way, then I was wrong. It's to the left. Oh boy, yeah, it's going to be the other way. Well, sometimes it works out going this way, but unfortunately this time it didn't. Not TP, but doorway is what I was meant to say. That doorway right there that we came in. Yeah, it's going to be this way, so. Well, it could be back here, so it's still... Hold on. Is it still going to be to the right? I'm on the other side of the door now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow, look at that. It was directly behind it, but I'm still on this side. As you see my character over here on this wall, I still got it to the right. It's just the weirdest type. You can argue that it was to the right. It's arguable. Okay. Anyway, watch how fast we eat her up now. Jump right on her. Boom! Eat her up, boy. Look at that. Gone, just like that. Beautiful. Okay, now, I don't know who all knows this trick, but if you're somebody that don't know this trick, I'm going to show you something. So we just killed Andrew for quest, right? Now this is Nightmare, but you'd want more to do this in hell. Now you don't want to talk to him, you don't want to talk to her, you don't want to walk over here to a car and talk to her, nothing. Okay, so what you do when you kill her for the first time, you walk straight to this guy here. The blue guy. I call him the blue guy. And you just leave. Okay, now what that done was, supposedly is what they say, and I do believe it's true from experimenting, that bugs Andrew to drop quest drops every time as if you just killed her for the first time. So I always try to make sure the first time I kill her, I don't talk to anybody and I go straight to Act 2. So now her loot table will be as if you just did the quest, which is up a little higher. You know, if it was 100,000 chance to get a bear room, now it's 75. Something like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and ID this stuff. Okay, we got this by walking and not rushing through. I might use that. I'm gonna keep that. That's garbage. My throat's dry today, I don't know why. That's good for low leveling. That's garbage. That's garbage. That's good for low leveling. Garbage. Well, that ain't garbage, but I already have a lot of them. So there we go. Made it to Act 2. If you guys made it to this part of the video, I appreciate you staying with me all the way to Act 2. Give me some love, give me some likes, subscribe, you know, to my channel. I don't have any way to make money on YouTube yet. I'm not really that interested in doing that yet. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I still have a blast making videos. Alright guys, peace out, and we will see you in the next video. I'm going to probably go ahead and do a druid. A summoning druid over here. You can have tons of summoning stuff. We'll get into that whenever I do the video. But anyway, peace out. And